Hi, my name is Dr. Bill Gutman. I am the Director of Aerospace Operations at Spaceport America. Today I want to talk to you about parachutes, why we use them, what they are, and how you can make one yourself that you can experiment with.
You probably know that many rockets land by parachute. The picture you're looking at now is a picture of a NASA rocket coming back after its mission, landing by parachute. The picture you're looking at now is actually looking up from the rocket at the parachute from a rocket that we've launched from Spaceport America many times. So just what is a parachute and how does it work? Anything that moves through the air feels a force of resistance as it moves through the air. If you've ever stuck your hand out the window of a moving car, you have felt that effect. In general, the faster something moves, or the larger it is, the more resistance it feels from the air. So the secret of a parachute is to give an object, such as a rocket returning from space, a large surface area so that the speed that it reaches is much lower than it would be by itself.
So now that we've seen how parachutes work, let's make one. To do that, we're going to need several things. We need an ordinary paper napkin. We need some string, some light string. If you don't have any like this, you can use ordinary sewing thread. We're going to cut off 4 lengths of string, so we're going to need a scissors. So the first thing we're going to do is cut off 4 lengths of string that are 12 inches long, more or less. Okay, so paper napkins normally consist of 2 layers of paper. So this one is no different, so I'm going to open it up, and we're going to see that it actually consists of 2 layers of paper, and if we're really careful about this, we will be able to separate those 2 layers. Okay, so if you look at the corners carefully, you can find where they separate. So now we have one very thin layer of paper. I'm going to set the other layer aside, and along with my string. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take each corner, and I'm very carefully going to gather it up, and I'm going to tie one of my pieces of string around each corner. So the next step is to gather these pieces of string all together. So get them so that the lengths are about the same. They all come together at the end, all 4 of them. And then we're going to tie them all together in a single knot. Okay, so there's the 4th one. All right, so I'm going to tie these together in a single knot. And now we have a parachute. It's simpler than the ones that you saw with the rocket pictures, but it will still do the job. So now what I need to do is tie something on this that's like a rocket. Well, what would be better than maybe this pen that I have here in my shirt? So I'm going to take the pen and I'm going to clip it on to the string down where I tied them together, just by clipping it on like that. And now we have a parachute, and it's like a rocket coming back from space. And you can see it falls slowly. So let's try that again. Pull up our parachute and release it, and you can see it opens up and gently lowers the pen to the floor. Now that you have your parachute made, you can do experiments with it.